by Shimmy Habashai by Shimmy Hakodash. I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, great minister on GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessing to the hope elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song with the GMS Memphis camp. I'm the bottom to my left.
I'm the brother Quadash.
I just come with a quick lesson. All right, in the spirit of power of you, how about Shema Shai, as we continue to see prophets being filled. All right, we live in some beautiful times. You know, as the scriptures say, it is high time to wake out of sleep. You know why? Because our salvation is nearer than we believe. You know, we understand who is in power. You know, we understand who controls the world. All right, and understand that it was given to who? The hand of the wicked.
Yep.
Now we understand the agenda. All right, that they try to push forth. All right, big this charagma. You know, dealing with the technologists, the biometrics. All right, when you think about AI, artificial intelligence, you know, this the devil's plans, man. All right, which is going to destroy humanity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So this devil trying to ruin the earth. All right, but guess what? The Lord is going to disappoint him. All right, the Lord is going to disappoint the so-called white man. All right, but we're gonna get into it. You know, Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we like law down, man. Come on.
Yeah. This is the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. And it reads, He disappointeth the devices of the crafty.
Right, and the device of the crafty is the biggest controversy right now. All right, dealing with what? The charagma. All right, that's the device of the crafty, man. All right, because with that device, all right, it's controlling. You know, as he want to be like the Most High. You see that he got a God-like complex, man. So with this device, all right, that the crafty is trying to push forth, all right, within the earth, he'll be like the Most High.
Right.
You know, he'll be like the Most High, but guess what? So as shit stink, as it's written, all right, the Lord gonna destroy this kingdom, man.
Yeah.
You know, so the Lord gonna disappoint this device, man.
Yep.
You know, keep going on there, cause we gonna have to play that little video.
Okay, come on. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12 again, and it reads, He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, their hands can't perform their enterprise. All right, because you gotta remember, these devils are working. They busy. All right, as it's spoken, what did they? Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. Why? Because it's in the power of their hands. So this devil is working, man, behind scenes, man. All right, will have to continue to destroy us. You know, but the whole time, the Most High Yahweh, all right, the Almighty, he got him in the trick bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I say he should laugh. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got him. But these things that was written have to what? Have to come to pass. You know what I'm saying? So play that little video with Elon Musk real quick, and then we'll get back into the scriptures.
Okay.
Now check this devil out right here, man. And yeah, this is just for education purpose use only, for use. Now check this devil
Elon
out.
Musk's next project isn't a car or a spaceship or a solar panel. The executive's latest startup is called Neuralink, which focuses on the goal of implanting chips into human brains and also connecting brains to computers. Here's what Elon Musk said at a conference in California about the technology last night.
This, I think, has a very good purpose, which is to cure important diseases, and ultimately to help secure humanity's future civilization relative to AI. This, I think, has tremendous potential, and we hope to have this aspirationally in a human patient before the end of next year.
You see that? So they working.
Yep.
He said by the end of next year. You see that? And here it is. You got these people, you know, join a hand with this devil, but they not understanding the consequences, man. All right, the repercussions of this technology, you know, of this crafty device that this devil trying to put forth on the earth, man. All right, because to our people, if you do take the device, guess what? You doomed. All right, to destruction.
Yep.
But you gotta remember, this devil trying to control the what? The whole earth, man. You know.
Yeah, like I had a quick precept, you know, just pretty much going with what he was saying, because he pretty much, you know, trying to act as if he trying to help Jake, you know, in a way. And it says in Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 12, verse 17, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Right, you see that? You're gonna find him first. But here, he set it up the whole time.
Yep.
You know, like say he throw the rock and hide his hand. He put Jake in this situation to, you know what I'm saying, to come crawling and bending up to him.
Right.
You see why? Because he got the means in his hand. Remember, the power was given up to this devil, man. Go ahead.
And it says, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
You see that? And that's what this technology is about. Yep. Yeah, it might, you know, you might get to open your door. Yeah, you might not get robbed no more. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time it's destroying you, man. Yep. Because he control all. All right? You ain't got no say so. All right? That's what the devil trying to do, man. Meaning what? He trying to be like the Most High, right?
Yep.
You see? But go ahead, out.
Yeah, back in Job chapter 5 and verse 12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, exactly. Because in this devil's mind is to have the whole earth under his vibration. You know, when you're thinking about the beast, the image of the beast, all right? He want everyone under that what? Under that vibration, man. You know, but guess what? The Lord gonna upset him. All right? With a horrible judgment. Go ahead, brother.
And it says in verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Exactly. You see? Because here it is, him with this technology that he done built, this was gonna destroy him. All right, as he made the missiles. Guess what? It was for his discretion, man. All right, go ahead.
And it says, in verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
You see that? And then look behind us. You know, this another agenda that he pushing. All right, trying to exile life. You see, with this right here, he trying to exile life, man. All right, that's why the Lord got to take the devil out of rulership, man. Because when you leave it up to Esau, it'll be no flesh saved, man. No flesh. Go ahead, brother, with that.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Okay.
Let's see, which one you want? That was 5. That was 5.
Yeah. Get that Job 20.
Job 20. All right, Job 20. All right. This is Job chapter 20 and starting at verse 4. And it reads, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? Verse 5, that the triumphant of the wicked is short.
Yeah, see, the triumphant or the wicked is short, meaning that his joy.
Yep.
All right, him ruling. All right, him having control. It's short, but for what? For a moment.
Yep.
All right, that's backing up Job, or what is it, Job 14 and 5. All right, seeing his days are determined.
Yep.
All right, the number of his months are with thee, with who? Yahweh. And the Most High, all right, set a bound that way he cannot pass. All right, man, he was set up for a point of time, all right, to what? To rule and what? To be taken down, man. Only to fulfill prophecy of Yahweh. You know, that's why you got Proverbs 16 and 4. As he say, I created all things for myself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. You see that? He using Esau for this time, man, to destroy him. You know? Go ahead.
Yep. And it says in verse 5 of Job chapter 20, it says that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Right, go ahead.
It says in verse 6, it says, You want me to hit 6?
Yeah.
Okay. It says in verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach, and it says in his head reach unto the clouds.
Right, because that's going to, his proudness.
Yep.
Because judgment ain't executed speedily. It's in the heart of him to continue to do wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is the Lord just letting that build up. That's why you got Revelation written. When you say his sins have reached unto heaven, her sins have reached unto heaven, meaning what? The Lord had enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the devil have done that, man. The devil have become very prideful. All right, boasting, even to the point now he think he the Most High.
Yeah.
That's why you got this technology, all right, being stirred up in the country. See why? Because here it is, the Lord set him up to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You go keep going now.
And it says in verse 7, yet, it says in verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
See that? The Lord gonna take him out.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, as the Lord has said, Pharaoh, for this same great purpose have I raised thee up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what he had done unto Pharaoh. He hardened his heart.
Yep.
But you gotta remember, Pharaoh was the king in that time.
Yep.
All right, who was the king and the rulers of this time?
Esau.
All right, Esau, Edom.
Yep.
So guess what? The Lord have brought you up from nothing, and made you this great power. And here it is, he finna throw you down. Just to show his power, man. All right, go ahead.
And it says in Job chapter 20 and verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, you see that? Dog gonna be like, where is he?
Yep.
But
And it says in verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream, and he shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
that's right, man. That's what's gonna happen to the Edomites, man. But go ahead and jump down. 23.
23. All right, come. This is jumping down to verse 23 in Job chapter 20. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shemawashah shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right, that's when we're speaking of disappointing the device of the crafty.
Mm-hmm.
Read it again.
It says in Job chapter 20 and verse Job chapter 20 and verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly.
Yeah, when he about to fill his belly. All right, when he think he got everything, all right, already set and it's in his power. All right, he can move everything from a twitch of a finger.
Mm-hmm.
What the Lord gonna do?
It says in verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shemawashah shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
And what's the fury of the wrath of Yahweh Shemawashah? The thermonuclear missiles, along with the chariots, man.
Yep.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's written, it shall come down upon Adumian. That's the wrath and the fears and the anger of Yahweh Shemawashah, man. Keep going up.
That's the spirit too, because that's exactly what it's going to go into. And it says, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
You see that? And it's going to rain upon him. When you think about Isaiah 34th chapter, this was going to cleanse Babylon, man. This was going to make America that lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, guess what? Esau kingdom is being destroyed.
Yeah.
See that? He's not going to rule with this artificial intelligence. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna rule with that charagma.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Because that thermonuclear missile is part of his disappointment.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it says in verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Ooh, go ahead. Ooh. Yeah, the missiles. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says in verse 25, it is drawn, and cometh out the body. Yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him.
That's right. And this talking about Yahweh Shah coming. With the host of angels, man. You see that? To disappoint the device of the crafty.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead. Let's get on that.
Yeah.
I go and grab the other.
That was 20. When we hit the Job. That Psalm.
Yeah, hit the Psalms, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. This is Psalms chapter 2, and starting in verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right. Why do the heathen rage as you see them now? But guess what? They imagine that what? That vain thing to have everyone under subjection. All right, dealing with the charagma.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? He want that one world government. All right? But what did it just say again?
It says in Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right?
Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, Yahweh Shai.
Right, and that's going to how Jake.
Okay,
Hold
well,
on,
I was
Salaki.
in that too then. He was in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
pod.
that's going to Esau when you think about the summer meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Because it said the kings of the earth and the ruler take counsel.
Yep.
All right, against who? Yahweh Shema Shai. And you know that when you think about the Air Force, you know they got they setting up a defense system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, against the
Space
so-called
station.
aliens. Yeah, within the space station. That's
Yeah,
right.
space station.
You
Yep.
see, but guess what? They gonna be, the Lord gonna destroy them. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna destroy them folks, man.
Yep.
But this is the plan of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because it was written in when you go into 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. It speaks about how they're gonna be afraid, but thus still what? They're gonna still fight.
Yep.
You see this? So all this is in the play of Yahweh Shema Shai. But this how it started. Go ahead again now.
And it says in Psalms chapter 2 and verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and against his anointed, saying, verse 3, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Yes, right.
And it says in verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Right, who's seated in the heavens? The Heavenly Father.
Yep.
He said he gonna laugh, man.
Yep.
Why? Only because he set it up. You know, go ahead.
And it says in verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall have them in derision.
You see that? That's how cold, that's how powerful Yahweh Shema Shai is. As this
Man.
devil see that, you know, like say, he proudful.
Yep.
All right, but guess what? The Lord put that proudful spirit on them. That was gonna make better the judgment that's coming upon him.
Yeah, I was just gonna grab that word real quick. Derision
Go ahead.
in the online etymology, and it goes into contemptuous, ridicule, or mockery, and it goes into taunts, you know, disrespect, contempt. Hold on real quick. Let me look it up in the Miriam to get a better understanding. Derision. Real quick. Derision. This is the word derision in the Miriam online dictionary, and it goes into the use of ridicule or scorn to show contempt. It says a state of being laughed at or ridiculed.
You see that? A state of being laughed at.
Yeah.
You know, really it's gonna be a shame for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep. Go back to the precept. I think that's Job 21 when I had wanted to link up with that.
Looking with this,
Yeah, go back to the.
the Psalms. What are you talking about? The precepts?
Yeah. It's like it. Yeah, Job 21 and 19.
Okay, come.
Yeah, and we're gonna link that up with
Job 21 and verse 19.
Con.
This is Job chapter 21 and verse 19. Yahweh Shema Shai layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it.
Yeah. Read that again now.
It says in Job chapter 21 and verse 19, Yahweh Shema Shai layeth up his iniquity for his children.
Right.
He rewardeth him, and he shall know it.
Right. Exactly. That link up with Isaiah 14 and 21.
Yep.
You know, meaning what? That's that judgment that is written.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he that lead to captivity shall what? Go into captivity. You know, that's part of upsetting. All right, his devices. Because guess what? He's going to have to go into slavery. He's not going to rule. He's not going to be able to enjoy all right, his kingdom for longer. You know, you got something else?
And it says in verse 20, his eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
You see that? He gonna see his own destruction. You know what I'm saying? So when the missiles being shot, guess what the Lord is doing? Disappointing that device. Because why is it gonna no longer work? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna no longer work, man. Why? Because this bitch gonna burn.
Yep.
You know? Go
And
ahead.
and that's ultimately not what Esau planned. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying? Like,
he not looking at this.
yeah.
See, cause that what the Lord, like, he got him in a trick bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he not expecting this.
Yeah.
Well, he expecting it, but his pride will keep him on the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he thinking he really can upset prophecy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their
You
fathers.
see that? So guess what? What goes around comes around, which is the famous quote that people like to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But guess what? They're going to have to suffer. Remember, he said he's going to put it upon his children, right?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
And it says in Isaiah 14, verse 21 again, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers,
That's right.
that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's right, man. And that's what we're doing. We're preparing.
Yep.
But first it starts with spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It starts spiritually, man. Then it's going to become physically.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead.
Yeah, that was it on that one.
All right.
I mean, this 17.
You come.
Did we hit that 23? Did we hit that Job 23?
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. All right. This is Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13.
Right?
And it reads, Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, disappoint him.
Right, you see, disappoint him. Because when you think about what Elon Musk just said, all right, how he trying to, you know, make brain implants. See that? That's going to destroy, all right, majority of the people.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it says in verse 13, Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy soul.
Right. See that? Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy soul.
Lord.
So here it is. Here's a tool that's used, all right, to bring what? The Most High judgment. But that's going right back to him, having him in derision, because he going to be a fool. Why? Because he going to understand the Lord chose him, you know, to do his dirty work, so to speak.
Yep.
You know, and still what? Destroy him. You see? Go ahead, Doc.
Like I got that precept for you. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua hath made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
You see that? Because time is coming. All right, this devil really finna show his horns, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake think it's a game.
Yeah.
You know, right? Because right now you still got liberty. You still able to buy and sell with the dollar.
Yeah.
Go places, still swipe. All right, in a minute, it's not finna be that. Remember, he said he's trying to get this device started without the next year.
Yeah.
And the next year is what, 2024.
Yeah. He said it ain't too far.
You know?
Hey, I don't know.
So so that's why we pray and hasten in the coming of our Lord, man, to upset this devil, man. You see that? But we understand through faith, and as it's been written, he is gonna upset this devil. We just gotta continue to prophesy and let it play out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, that was in on it.
All right, so huh?
You got anything else?
No. That was good on that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just like a little quick hit, just going into how the Lord gonna disappoint. All right, the device of the crafty of who? Esau, Edom, man. All right, the elites, the rulers, the bankers. All right, the Lord finna bring them a swift judgment, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. At the next time, say shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Abba,
Abba,
hey, Barak Hakim, man.
Barak
Hey, DTA, baby.
DTA.